Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of July. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there, but if not, then simply check back with me in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. Let's begin. At the heart of the reading is the Three of Swords, the Empty Cottage, and the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a commitment that is causing you some heartbreak here, disappointment. The Empty Cottage sits in between the Three of Swords and this 10. So the Empty Cottage it's like a really lonely place, and that's what the Three of Swords speaks to. It signifies a manifestation of very angry energy, very heartbreaking. It is perhaps somebody who may have become bitter, jealous. It can speak to self-destructive or damaging behavior. It could speak to a pattern of thinking. Now, the empty cottage is locked, and this person is inside. Now, and if it is not acknowledged by this person that change is necessary, then everything that put him there, the anger, the bitterness, because he gets into the empty cottage through angry energy. Everything that put him there will remain, and it'll become darker until he acknowledges that change is needed. So this person here beneath this scene is studying a relationship, feeling as though their hands are tied. So that could be this person, feeling as though their hands are tied, they've given up, there's nothing they could do, they just sit there and stew in their anger, in their bitterness, and it's like that woe is me type of energy. Feeling burdened, yeah, and you see here that the burdens have increased from a 4 to a 10, and it almost feels like they're at that breaking point. This has to do with a romantic connection. We see it here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. See the next card. This is a situation, a love situation that ended badly. Okay. And somebody, that person, whoever's in that cottage, is sitting stubbornly on this decision. So perhaps they made the decision to end it for out of jealousy or out of anger. This is wanting to set that anger aside and have a conversation. It's what they're thinking about now, okay? Because they're in this, but they don't let it show, but they are thinking. They're trying to remain in, or wondering if they could remain in control of their emotions. This could be somebody who is explosive. I mean, it could go many different ways, but they're definitely thinking about a meeting or a discussion, and whatever it is makes them very emotional, and they're trying to keep this emotion under control. And I mean, emotion, it could be anger also. But they want this meeting. They want to know if they could bring this back to life, if they could heal it. What if I extended that olive branch? because this person is tired of being in this cottage, maybe doesn't know how to get out of it. Maybe there's something that this person is not seeing that needs to be seen in order to get out. Maybe they think it's the other person that needs to change. Maybe they haven't recognized that there is something here that needs to change, maybe within them. To unlock the door. You see, here we have the well also. You had all the majors coming out here. You had the empty cottage, the well, the witch, the lighthouse. So the well speaks to feeling trapped. Again, speaking to self-destruction. So it's something they're doing to themselves, or some maybe outdated belief that is keeping them there, or that caused this situation. The well is like somebody who's digging a hole, that it's about a deep hole that you may feel trapped in. Struggles, or something that you've been struggling with, you or them. I say you, but I mean, this could easily be them. Something that was allowed to drag on and pile up for way too long, without the problem being addressed. So it's wounds that fester, This can be a confusing time, and can come with that feeling of loss or lack of hope and faith, which is, again, what this person in the empty cottage is feeling. So, but it does say that climbing out is not going to be easy. And it's going to require that whoever it is that's stuck in there needs to release some things that they had previously relied on or believed to be true. The climb is going to take a lot of inner strength, but the results of all of this could lead this person to the best life they've ever had. It's learning from a situation. There's something here this person needs to learn. It's okay to feel whatever you need to, but don't stay in the well too long, because the longer you stay, the more difficult it becomes to climb out. So it's very, very much like this empty cottage, isn't it? And so then we have the witch over here. And the witch represents somebody who would stay in something that would feel routine, that feels like, well, maybe this is the best situation for now. Just to stay here in this empty cottage. But in the long term, this card's appearance may be here to help this person recognize that they need to break out of this place. So this may be a time where whoever's here needs to think about what they want, where they want to go, and the path that they would like to follow. Choices will have to be made in order to end a repeating pattern of behavior. Then here we have the lighthouse, and the lighthouse speaks to strength. The lighthouse stands tall and strong and has survived through the harshest seas and the fiercest winds. It can seem to be enormous and domineering, but it also helps to guide the way for others and leads people to safety. Its appearance in your spread represents a very strong and powerful energy. This could be something that will come from within, or it could be someone that comes to assist you in some way, and that could come from the divine. Either way, this energy is dominant, but also resilient and stable. And it is important that whatever this guidance is, that it is accepted into your life, because there's a purpose for it now. It is going to help you to make rational choices, you or they, whoever's in the cottage. And you must listen to the guidance or intuition offered, while also maintaining self-discipline and willpower during any challenges to come. It asks that you approach any difficult decisions and choices and gain confidence by accepting this new knowledge that will be given to you, and to let go of any outdated ways of thinking that just no longer serve you except to keep you here in this empty cottage. And so this is what is happening for this person. And this is what will happen. This is about extending the olive branch, laying down this fight, working through the issues to close the distance between these two people here. A healing. So here they come. Here they come in the Three of Shields, the Magician, Ten of Swords. They just want to put an end to the pain. This is coming to explain. Having, this is the confidence to do this. Yep, this is about having the confidence, believing in yourself again, for whoever was in the cottage. This is all about them, whether this is you or the other person. Putting an ending to this pain, restoring the order. Stop sitting in that place. This is somebody who goes into the church, says a prayer, asks for help, and waits for help to arrive, and sit down in defeat. They don't realize or see that there's a crutch here. The crutch is a symbol of help. This is a card that asks you to get up and make changes. You're unhappy with your situation. You're unhappy, or they're unhappy being in this empty cottage at the bottom of this deep, dark well. Then get up and make the change. Rescue yourself here. You have everything it takes to be able to do this. Five of Chalices. This is somebody having dark thoughts, negative thoughts, having to do with a relationship, something that was or is greatly valued. This person needs to get back their self-confidence. They're very focused on lost chances. That woe is me type of energy, that it's the same person is what it's telling me. There's going to be a conversation here in the future. I see it. This is the place they desire to be. They have not taken this action yet, but it's something that they are envisioning for the future. They're not yet ready. They're not yet ready, but it is coming. It is in the works, so to speak. There's something that they don't have their information yet enough to get out of here, but they will. It's coming. The divine is going to step in. The Three of Wands is going to be it's going to be a long road ahead. This is a card of looking to the future in anticipation and hope that the journey will bear fruit, that the effort that they put in will not have been wasted. The journey has begun. It began or will begin with the awareness that something needs to change. This is where the journey begins. But how will it end? With the star being here, I feel like a wish will be granted. And the change that's coming, it's welcome change. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.